So, the doctor, I asked several questions. I personally didn't think he answered them. Like, it took time to answer them, and he didn't answer them right away. He responded to me and then proceeded to hear me talk, which I like. Now, I did talk about it in Vega for my mental health. I do get my regular dose, but I need the. You have to come up to a certain level on the medication. But anyways, so we got that, and not to try and make that in Vega. Sorry, in Vega, and we were discussing IV antibiotics, and he's going to get his team to look at it, and I advised that we should get IV antibiotics to neutrify the new infection. And he's like, he has to get his team to do that because he doesn't know it's the right course, so they're going to come back in and look at it. We discussed a shelter. Now, super easy because all I need is a note and I can send it to Russell, and Russell's team will get it done. And that's absolutely wonderful because I need a shelter. Like, I can't be living in dirt. And my tent is broken and things are just not going good right now. Like, it just seems like the more I out the child sex terrorism industry, the more I get punished. Now, he did answer that it could be the same bacteria, so it could be antibacterial resistant. I asked him to swab it. He wasn't sure. And, like, he said, maybe we won't find anything new. But I'm like, well, maybe we will. So I really think we should swab it so that we know what it is. And apparently it's some really intense bacteria. So I would like to neutrify this new infection, give myself a fighting chance because I do live outside. And so, like I said, all I need is a letter stating he needs to be inside for his wound care. And we discussed a clinic to pick up supplies. So stuff that I get from the ER right now, which are like the gauze and adaptic. And where is it? Other stuff. So I need a clinic to supply that. I don't need home care because I don't have a home, and I take wound care really seriously, and I'm really good at it. Like nurses here were impressed at my wound care. Now, I do feel like it does need a dose of antibiotics, and I hope the doctor can agree with me and give me a course of IV antibiotics because this is antibacterial resistant. And again, I think this is malicious. I think this is totally malicious to hinder me, to silence me, as a payment to outing the child sex terrorism or unveiling the child sex terrorism or revealing the child sex terrorism industry. And I would like to see his notes and what he remembers because he immediately took notes of my mental health. Nothing else. He was like, it's pretty straightforward for the wound. And he's like, we need wound care. I'm like, but I don't need wound care. I just need a clinic to supply me the stuff I need, like adaptic and gauze and tape and all that jazz. And also, I need a shelter. So if I'm gonna write an email. Okay, so I have to go do something. Okay, fine. So the end result was I didn't get IV antibiotics like I advised. I get oral antibiotics, and I will get my injection. For sure, the injection was a big thing that they were on top of. It takes 3 hours to get the medication. No wound care and no shelter, which is fine. They're not really they don't really do that. But now I have 2 days of fighting this infection before the antibiotics take hold, which we should just neutrify it and then give me a fighting chance because I'm homeless. I don't know. I want to cope.